All right, so in this video, we're gonna talk about how do you go from 0 to 1,000 US dollars using affiliate marketing. Hi, my name is Dimitri. Welcome back to the channel. I was able to do well with affiliate marketing, well over 6 figures, and I did that from the Caribbean. How do we move from 0, not knowing anything, to 1,000 US dollars, which is not too bad, reoccurring per month? The first thing is that we're doing this with affiliate marketing. I'm just gonna put AFFM for affiliate marketing. The very first step, guys, is to find your niche. Now, I am very certain that you have heard this over and over again. Find your niche, find your niche. All a niche is a category. We spoke on that in the first video on this channel. Go ahead and take a look. I'll probably leave a card somewhere here, but that's the first thing that you need to do. But what I'd like you to focus on is try not to focus on only what you're passionate about, but do your best to focus on something that you are skilled on, an area, an expertise that you can bring to the marketplace where you can alleviate someone's problem. That's what I would want you to focus on. For the sake of this video, I am gonna go ahead and pick the money niche. Money, right? And let me just remove this and put MMO, which means a niche that focuses on helping people make money online. That's what MMO means, make money online. Now, my next step is to figure out how can I bring value to these people, right? And the value that we're bringing is to aid them or assist them to make money online. For them to do that, listen to me carefully, for someone to solve such a problem, which is the financial problem, and do it online, they need to be educated, all right? So they're gonna need a particular education. Yesterday my girl said, I write so well, but for some reason I am not writing well when it comes to the board and the markers. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if that is true. All right, so they're gonna need to have a certain education surrounding digital products, affiliate marketing, maybe drop shipping, right? So in order for them to do that, they're going to need probably a course. All right, stay with me here. Education, and the education comes from a course. Now, it's your responsibility as an affiliate marketer to vet product owners properly so you don't damage your reputation and damage your brand. So you want to ensure that you vet a product thoroughly to ensure that whatsoever you're promoting, it actually solves the problem, and the problem is this: make money online. Now, the very first course I took when I was starting out way back was this. Hopefully, the camera can get it right here. This was in Legendary Marketer. All right. This right here is a great product, in my opinion. Some people say maybe it's not a good product. I think it's a great product. You start out with the 5-day challenge, and then from the 5-day challenge, you should have garnered enough knowledge, and then even more on the 15-day challenge, and then maybe there are upsells and people can move forward, and it's very structured, right? So you want to partner with a course. In this case, let's use this course for an example, right? The entry-level product for this course, I believe it is $7. That's $7 for the entry level product. We call that, this is low ticket, low, right? This gives people the opportunity to discover if this is a good fit for them. Start them off with the intro, and then it takes them to the 5-day challenge. The next step from the $7 product, right? We talk about now they will have the opportunity to maybe enroll in a subscription. So now we have a product here for $30 per month. So after you get the lead, don't worry guys, I'm going to talk to you about how to get the leads because that's the most important. But I need to explain to you how the product works. We have the niche, we pick the product, and then we're going to talk about content creation. But I need to break this down for you. A lot of persons on YouTube skip these valuable parts. Now, after you have the $30 product, this is like it's still low ticket, but this is recurring on a monthly basis. As I said in the last video, is for you to get a predictable source of income. Look right here now. And now from here, we have, let me go ahead and hopefully you catch this. I'm going to erase it. If you don't catch it, just go ahead and rewind the video. All right, so the next step is very important, and you want to ensure that your product owner is actually doing this if you want to win. If they're not, it's going to be hard for you. They're going to have, number one, appointment setters. I'm going to put AS, appointment setters. These are the folks who, for example, are going to reach out to your folks that you already brought into Legendary Marketer, for example, and set an appointment with them to get them on a sales call. I'm going to tell you what's the purpose for the sales call soon. Yes, they will frame the call as, you know, maybe a leadership team or something like that, but it's really a sales call. Stay with me. Number two, the appointment setter, get them on the sales call to a closer. Now you want to ensure that the product owner has a closer. Very important, because these are the guys who are responsible to, after, let's say they get in the course, we talk about the $7 product, we talk about the $30 product. Now these are the guys who are responsible to upsell to the high ticket course or training. Very, very important. And this is anywhere between 2,500 and upwards. This is very important, and it's important that these guys are well trained, because they're going to be the one who is going to take advantage of the traffic you are sending to the product owner, to that company, to that business. This is key that I've just broken down for you. Absolutely key. If you don't have this in place for affiliate marketing, when it comes to high ticket affiliate marketing, you're going to suffer and you're going to be all over the place. That's the first thing. All right, so the next step now is content creation. Content creation. Now, this is just one way of getting traffic. You can get traffic through cold outreach. You can get traffic through ads, paid ads. You can get traffic through content creation. You can get traffic through affiliates. All right. But for now, we're talking about content creation, because most time when people are starting out and they're leveraging affiliate marketing, they don't have, most people probably don't have $10,000, $5,000 to run paid ads. Most people probably don't know how to do cold outreach in such a way to find people who would be, let's say, congruent to or they would be interested in this particular offer. So what we're going to do, it's best to start here. Content. And the content we're talking about is organic. Organic content. And that means TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, right? What you notice I'm doing here, right? This is how you're going to get eyeballs to what you're offering. Now keep in mind, there are a few things that you need to become great at, and I can't dive into all of this in this video, but you're going to need to learn how to, number one, create content the right way, and that means how to use a hook, how to shift your location every 4 or 5 seconds to keep on rehooking the person throughout the video, promise made at the front of the video, and then ensure that the solution, or at least the solution to the promise, is done in the video. And of course your CTA, asking people to follow and subscribe to your channel, right? But the most important thing is to ensure that whatsoever information you get, I would say this, if you're starting out, I would say go through these training, for example, because Legendary Marketer is really good. Go through the product. I'm just using Legendary Marketer as an example. But you want to go through whichever product that you are about to promote and ensure that you know the ins and outs. All right? You're not selling the product to people for them to come and sell back the product. No, we're selling to people to give them the education that they need so they can pursue whatsoever opportunity they wish to pursue online. That's what you're doing. But for you to do that, you need to understand the product very well, and you need to understand the problem that the product is solving. That's very important. So again, bear with me guys, this is valuable information. Now when you understand the problem that you're solving, that is going to dictate the content that you should create. You understand? That's how it works. It's not magic, guys. That's how these people, you see them doing $1,000 per day. It just means that someone set an appointment inside the business, a closer get on the line, and they close someone who is interested to get the high ticket product, and they're getting that product for $2,500, and you as the affiliate, you now earn $1,000 US in one day. But for you to do that, you need to drive quality traffic. To drive quality traffic, you need to solve a massive problem. To solve the problem, you need to understand the solution of the product and understand the product in detail. And that is how you go and create content. You have to understand the content. So you need to pick someone on YouTube, maybe I'll dive more into this very soon, that dives into content. And most importantly, how to create it and all those good stuff. All right? This is how you get to $1,000. This is how you get even to more than $1,000. This is the framework that a lot of persons are not sharing. They're just making weird videos. All right? So hopefully this was helpful for you. Let me know in the comment section. If you follow this framework, you ensure the product, ensure the company have this particular outline. So if you ensure that your company's product reviews are on point, ensure that they're following this framework that I just talked about, you are set.